8-6. Brandon Moss showed off his power, blasting 2 home runs and picking up 3 RBIs in the process. Matt Albers got
Looking forward to baseball in Baltimore. Rangers and Orioles. Next. From the first of what was baseball's retro ballpark movement, and still one of the best going, there's a look at Oriole Park here in Baltimore. It's the first game of the month of July between the West-leading Texas Rangers and the Baltimore Orioles. Leonis Martin will stand in, and as you see there, currently number 2 in the American League in the stolen base chase. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. EK, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field here tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
And something's going to have to give here in game 1 because both of these teams come in riding winning streaks. They've played some of their best baseball this season, so this is set up to be an exciting series.
Mitch Moreland will get his first chance here. 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. There's a hard hit ball taken at second by Scope, and he's getting a bit of a workout over there. 2 away now.
Yeah, that's not a bad pitch right there. The ball's down in the zone, but he does a really nice job of getting the barrel through the hitting zone and squaring it up. He just can't elevate that pitch enough to get it over the infielder's head.
Prince Fielder will have his first opportunity now as it comes with the bases empty here in the top of the first. Now here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The 2-2 coming. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. Another try at 2-2. 2-2 is a changeup that misses 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I'd throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something, expand the zone, so you make him show you that he can hold back.
Oh, and Fielder puts his all into this one as this ball is high and deep out to right field. And that one is out of here, planted into the right field bleachers. A solo home run for Prince Fielder. Number 13 for him on the year. As the Rangers strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, you can position those infielders and those outfielders anywhere you want, but unless you've got somebody stationed out there in the cheap seats, it ain't gonna matter much. He crushed that one.
Brandon Moss will stride in now, and as you can see, he's currently 6th in the American League in home runs. 1-2. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. Rangers get a run from who else? Prince Fielder with the solo shot. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Rangers are staked to an early 1-0 lead. And there you see how Buck Showalter's Orioles will line things up. Manny Machado will stand in now. 0 for 4 in that day game yesterday. Now the 3-1 home. Got his pitch on 3-1, but this is a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin able to take it in for the first down.
You know, now that we've made it to just about the midway point of the season, this is where you start to see a little bit of separation between the haves and the have-nots. And I think we can pretty safely say that these guys are in it for the long haul.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Full count pitch on its way. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A one-out walk here in the home first. Adam Jones will get his first shot at it here. He's got to be hoping to turn things around because you see the numbers over the last 5 games. Not much going on there at all. Here he comes again, 1-2. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Yeah, that's a good pitch there. That thing tried to come back, but didn't quite get there.
And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. Chris Davis will stand in for the first time, currently 3rd in the American League in home runs. Davis waits on the 1-1. Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Wow, you got to think he got away with one right there. If you're a pitcher...
I'm sorry to interrupt, but that's the 3rd strike and the 3rd out. Side is retired. Orioles leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Pablo Sandoval will stand in now, 1 for 5 on Wednesday. Here's Tillman on 2-1. Swinging a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd. Hanley Ramirez steps in now. 1 out, nobody on. Full count offering on its way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. It's a solo shot for Hanley Ramirez. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as that'll give the Rangers a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, that's the 2nd home run they've hit off him in 2 innings here tonight. He's lucky the bases have been empty both times, or he could really be off to a bad start. Now, as it is, you know, it's only 2-0, so it's not the end of the world for him.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in, and you see there, he's been scorching hot these past few games. The 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 2-1. And this is fouled straight back, right off the catcher's mask. Hello. Here now the 2-2. Swing and a liner towards second. And this will get over his glove as he couldn't quite get up all the way. It's a base hit. Yan Gomes will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and 1 away. Payoff pitch coming. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Jurickson Profar will stand in. 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a shot back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now the relay home. And the run will score from second here as this is now a 3-0 game.
Boy, I'll tell you, these are the scary ones for a pitcher. This is going to give you a pretty good angle right here because this ball is hit so hard, and it's just about right at him. I mean, there's no time to do anything out there. And he's pretty lucky that one didn't get him because it would have taken his head off.
Into the box now, Leonis Martin. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Mitch Moreland will stand in now looking for more as they really try to put this one out of reach early. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
And this is what he needs out there right now. He has to find some confidence in those secondary pitches, and that's a good changeup there.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now. Prince Fielder will stand in. The 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of the second. The Rangers lead it 3-0. Cody Ross will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, and he's retired 1 away. Mike Napoli will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he hasn't been much of a contributor these past 10 or so games, as you see the average there. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Ah, that thing's knee-high on the outside third of the plate. Pretty understandable why he couldn't catch up with that one.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up, drifting toward the third base dugout, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. J.J. Hardy will stand in now as he was reinserted back into the lineup here after taking a needed day off yesterday. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
Well, he's been in a tough stretch offensively, and this sure ain't gonna help.
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Pitch on the way. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. Brandon Moss is ready to go here as we begin the third. Now the 1-1. Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Pablo Sandoval will stand in here with a runner at first to start the inning. Now, I know both of you are more familiar with the art of hitting as opposed to the art of pitching, but on a wet night like this, who do you think this favors?
Well, I think it favors the pitcher. I know they're going to argue, well, the grip, but the ball doesn't carry on wet nights. So if I'm out there, I'm saying, look, pitcher advantage.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in again. He homered his first time around. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for the Rangers. They lead it 3-0. J.P. Arancibia makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away. Jonathan Scope will dig in now. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. Now the pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Again, a 1-2. Now a ball hit hard towards center, but the shortstop won't have far to go to haul this one in, and there are 2 away. Manny Machado will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Here's the 1-2. Had to reach for that one as it's grounded toward the hole. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. 1-2-3 go the Orioles. Still down 3-0. Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in now to get us going here in the fourth. The 1-1. Out in front of it as this is pulled down the line to first. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Tillman ready with a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here's another 2-2. Fouled back. Here's the pitch. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
Wow, what an at-bat he's having right now. He's fought off some tough pitches. He's laid off a few pitches like that one. And now he's worked his way back to a 3-2 count.
And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So with one away, let's punch up the graphic and show you the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters here in the 4th inning. And both of these guys have shown a decent fastball. Each has touched 93 so far on the gun. And this ball gets down in front of Ross. It's a base hit.
Oh, and this ball's center cut right here. Got it right on the barrel. He just drills it into left field for a 1-out single.
Here it comes, 2-1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Leonis Martin will stand in, base on balls his last time. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. A big pitch here, 1-2. And he gets some pretty good wood on it here as this is lifted to fairly deep left. Ross is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Mitch Moreland will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
And now here, 1-2, this is where you need your best pitch. You've got to strand that runner out there at second base and keep the deficit just at 3.
Swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Steve Pearce will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th. Here comes the 1-2. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. Adam Jones will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. And the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the 2nd out.
These guys are still looking for that elusive first hit. And this never had a chance of being the one. Just an easy pop-up as he keeps rolling right along.
A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail it here 3-0. Prince Fielder will try it again. He homered back in the 1st inning of this one. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball,
you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Here comes the pitch to Moss. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Here comes a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And I think that's been a big part of the problem so far. He just can't locate his fastball, especially in situations where he has to.
Now the 2-2 pitch. Line to the right side, but foul. Another 2-2 offering. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the 2nd time here tonight. Pablo Sandoval will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. The 1-1 home. And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
He just keeps getting himself into trouble out there. Here's another guy that you gotta make swing the bat.
And that swung on and fouled straight back. Here's the 2-2 home. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Hanley Ramirez will stand in. He homered back in the 2nd inning of this one. One 1 pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Aaron Sivia will put this one away, and the inning is over. We'll see 2010 postseason hero Cody Ross when we return. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Rangers 3 and the Orioles nothing. Cody Ross will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Base hit. Mike Napoli will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. A 2-1 offering. And a strike. Threw him a breaking ball that time, 2-2.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game because right now they just seem out of it.
Here's the payoff pitch. Swing hard liner to left center. And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. J.J. Hardy will stand in now with 2 on here and nobody out to begin the inning.
And on the mound, he hasn't found himself in too many rough spots so far, so this might be his first real test of the ballgame.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it, 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball to third. Profar for 1, on to fielder, and it's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. You know, nothing gets you off the hook after back-to-back singles, quite like a double play ball to that third guy.
Standing in now, J.P. Arancibia. Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Tommy Hunter will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound. Movement in the Orioles bullpen now as they've got a left-hander up and throwing. The 1-2. Late swing and a ball line fouled into the seats past the third base dugout. Now another 1-2. Now a fastball here as this is slashed the other way over the third baseman's head. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Yan Gomes will step in. A base hit in his last time. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
And this rain is intensifying now. This is as hard as it's come down all night.
Comes set, now the pitch. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game. Jurickson Profar will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Oh, and he dialed that one down and got him to swing through it. It's 1-2 now.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Lays off the 1-2 changeup, and he's worked it back to 2-2.
Got to be careful here with a run in already. You don't want to let one get away from you and lose the possibility of a double play.
And he got him.
Hey, EJ, this is what they call a summer squall that's moving through here right now. I mean, it is absolutely pouring out there. It's tough to hit in, it's tough to pitch in, but you got to play in the elements.
Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. The right-hander deals on 1-2. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Mitch Moreland will try again. Struck out swinging his last time through. Ready now on 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Now the 1-2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time, 2-2.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And now, 3-2, 2 out. He'll be helped by the fact that that runner will get a head start out there.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, and that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. It's a run on 2 hits here for Texas. To the bottom of the 6th inning, Texas is out in front, 4-0. Jonathan Scope will come forward now to start out their half of the 6th, and they found it rough sailing against this starter so far as he's yielded just 2 hits through the first 5.
Not too many hard hit balls there either. He's had them off balance all game.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. Look out, that one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
I think it's pretty simple. The message here is stop leaning out over the plate. Our pitcher's got to be able to work inside, so that's just a reminder.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th. Manny Machado will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ball game so far. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Steve Pearce will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another full count pitch home. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes. Reaches out for one and hits it on the ground to second. A bare hand for one. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More in a moment on the show, the Friday Night Showcase. Brian Mattis is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7. Prince Fielder will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Now the 1-1 coming to Fielder. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1. Fielder waits, the 2-1. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Brandon Moss will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his third strikeout of the game. Pablo Sandoval will stand in, and they've been able to hold him in check so far. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, it's kind of surprising that he's been a non-factor.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here for Pablo Sandoval. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and the Rangers have made this a 5-0 ball game.
When you're pitching this deep into a ball game and give up a home run like that, you got to be kicking yourself. There's no way that you can give up those kind of home runs. You got to keep the ball in the ballpark.
Hanley Ramirez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning, as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The 3-1 coming. And he somehow gets that one by him. 3-2 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a ground ball to short. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Rangers add on thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rangers 5 and the Orioles nothing. Adam Jones will start it off for the Orioles with the ever-dangerous Chris Davis looming in the on-deck circle. Swing, hard hit ball to second. Throw on to first, in time, 1 away. Chris Davis will stand in, called out on strikes his last time. Here's the 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he is down on strikes again. So get your hats out. That's the 3rd strikeout of the game. So a good pitch there to get the out. And with that, we'll take a look at the league leaderboard in terms of team ERA. And as of this moment, they're currently tied for 2nd in that department. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And here's Moss to make the catch, and that's the 3rd out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Lonnie Chisenhall will get us going now in the top half of the 8th. Now the 1-1 pitch. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Here it comes. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. The 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Yan Gomes waits on deck. And this is on the ground toward the hole. And this is going to find its way into right for a base hit. And the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Dane De La Rosa will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with the runner at first and nobody out. Then we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here comes the 1-1. Oh, and he had a hanger, but he missed it. It's 1-2. A look here at the hits per side here in the late going. 1-2. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Jurickson Profar will dig in. Strikeout victim his last time. 1-1 on the way. On the ground to second base. This could be two. There's one. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side is retired. Rangers go down quickly there as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Mike Napoli will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long, and I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2.
If I didn't know any better, I think this was his first inning out there. He's still throwing the ball with a lot of velocity.
I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And there's out number 1. J.J. Hardy will stand in looking to turn things around. He struck out and bounced into a double play so far. Not such a hot start. Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
Hit hard down the right field line. Another 1-2 delivery. And that's off his leg on the mound. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. J.P. Arancibia will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. Fouled back. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Here's a look over to first, and he's back easily. The 1-2 with 1 away. And this is going to be a foul ball. He'll try again, 1-2. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Ooh, there's a tough one to take right there on a 1-2 pitch, especially after fighting off so many pitches leading up to that one.
Now another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Next pitch here will be number 100 through 7 1/3. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Moss will handle this one, and there are 2 away now. Jonathan Schoop will stand in. Base on balls his last time. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. 1 left for the Orioles. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Leonis Martin will get us started as they look for a little insurance here in the top of the 9th. Here's the 1-1. Lined hard to center field. And a great start to the 9th as this ought to be extra bases. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Stepping in now, Mitch Moreland. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here comes a 2-2. This is a foul ball. From the belt, the pitch. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. Prince Fielder will try it again. He homered back in the first inning of this one. 3-2, here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll make it up to third here thanks to the throwing miscue, and we'll see how they want to score this play. And the runner will be tagged out at the plate, so a costly decision there. Brandon Moss will get a shot here in the inning after all, as that two-out error could really turn out to have some major consequences.
Yeah, anytime you give this guy an at-bat, especially with a runner on base that he otherwise wouldn't have had, you're asking for trouble.
2-2 pitch on the way. To the right side, but foul, and he'll try it again. Here comes the pitch to Moss. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 17 for him on the season, as this lead swells to 7-0.
Oh, yeah, and that's what you're paying your big horse to do out there. I think he knew he wasn't going to get a fastball right there, so he just stays back as long as he can and then just explodes right through the zone.
Pablo Sandoval will dig in. A home run his last time. Now the 1-1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Here he comes on 2-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
A ball hit hard to the left side, right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. But 2 here in the Rangers' half of the inning, and they come on this 2-run home run. Last chance coming up for the Orioles. It's the Rangers 7 and the Orioles nothing. Manny Machado will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth, as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
Yeah, and whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Steve Pearce will get another shot. He hit into a double play his last time. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Adam Jones will stand in now as their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth.
Yeah, just one final hurdle here before he finishes off the shutout.
And a fastball misses there, ball 4. Chris Davis will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but you know he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
2 out with the man at first. Here he comes on 2-2. Struck him out, but he'll try for first on the drop third strike. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Well, we've talked about it all throughout this game. He was completely in charge, essentially, from pitch 1. And now he finishes off a masterful performance here, getting the complete game shutout.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so there's probably not a whole lot of debate about who'll take home top player of the game honors in this one.
Yeah, definitely no debate as far as I'm concerned. He was really in complete control the whole way through. Only really got into trouble a few times, and he winds up with a complete game shutout.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Rangers come out on top 7-0. Good night from Baltimore.